Hey guys, what's up? Blu-ray Legend here. I'm coming to you guys with another collection video. I know I've been putting up a lot of videos today, but totally worth it for you guys. We're going to be looking at my DC collection. Let me turn down my TV real quick. Anyway, my DC collection. We're going to start with Wonder Woman. Really enjoyed this film. I thought it was going to be kind of iffy. I used to watch the Wonder Woman TV show that my dad and mom grew up with, and I was kind of worried that it wouldn't be just as good, but it was still good. I really enjoyed it. The bad guy in it was kind of just but it's what you get, I guess. But it was still an all-out good film. Very good in 4K. Paid $12 for this at Disc Replay. Next up, we have the Dark Knight trilogy. You've probably seen this in my digibook collection. I have a few more digibooks I found. I'm gonna do a part 2 of my digibook and steelbook. So I really enjoy Batman. Batman is my first favorite superhero, then Deadpool, and then Thor, and then Iron Man. But I really enjoyed this collection. What am I doing? You guys have already seen this unboxed. I did it for you guys, but it's a really good one for your collection. If you like Batman and if you like the story of Batman, it's really good. Save that for last. Next, we have 2 anime films. It's part of the DC Universe original movies. First up, we have Batman and Harley Quinn. This was a really awesome movie. I really enjoyed it. I've been picking these up for my son because he likes them. I have only bought 2 so far, and on my Xbox I have more of these. My friend Lucas has some too. But I really enjoyed this one. It's pretty cool. Swamp Thing's in it, Poison Ivy, Nightwing, which is Robin, and then my favorite one, which is Batman Gotham by Gaslight. This was really awesome. It's about Jack the Ripper, and James Gordon is Jack the Ripper, and Batman finds out, and he ends up killing. If I remember right, he ends up killing Gordon at the end. But I really enjoyed this. This was awesome. It was dark. It was cool. I didn't let my son watch it. I didn't know if it was going to be too scary or, you know what I mean. Anyway, but that's a good one. I really enjoyed that. Next up, we have Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice Ultimate Edition. I really enjoyed this movie. A lot of people had some mixed reviews on it, but for what it is, it was really good. The reason why people didn't like it is they were scared about Ben Affleck being Batman. I was scared too. Batman's played by some legendary actors like Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, George Clooney, Christian Bale. Too bad 2 of those weren't a very good Batman. One was better than the other. In my opinion, George Clooney was a better Batman than Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer, I don't like Val Kilmer as an actor. I like George Clooney better. But Ben Affleck is probably my top 3 favorite Batmans. First would be Michael Keaton. Second would be Christian Bale. And third would be Ben Affleck. Fourth would be George Clooney. And then fifth would be Val Kilmer. Anyway, this was a really good movie. If you haven't checked this out or you haven't seen it, please check it out. If you haven't seen it, wow. Because this movie came out in, I believe, 2016, if I remember right. Let's see. Make it so hard to find the year on these things now. Yeah, 2016. It's 2 years old. Anyway, that's a really good film. Next up, we have 4 film favorites, Batman collection. This was actually the 5th film I bought in my Blu-ray collection at the beginning. I saw this at Walmart, and I was like, I gotta have it. It has Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. I enjoy all four of these because it's Batman. I enjoy the first two better than um, the fourth and the third one. The only reason why I like the third one is because of Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones. Jim Carrey is the most perfect Riddler ever in history. Tommy Lee Jones, I wish I could say that about Two-Face, but Dark Knight, The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger, hands down, that Two-Face was a lot better. We got the Diamond Lux edition of Batman. You saw this in my Digibook and Steelbook collection. This is one of my favorite Batman movies of all time. I could talk about that one. One of my favorite lines in that movie is, have you ever danced with the devil in a pale moonlight? And if you can tell me who first said that in the movie, in the comments, I will either send you a copy of a movie, get you a movie, or whatever. Anyway, next up, I have not opened this. Paid $15 for this at Barnes & Noble. As Adam West and Burt Ward, Batman the movie from 1966. I've watched this on Netflix. I've watched this with my dad. I've watched this with my grandpa. A lot of people don't like it, but guess what? This movie was based off of the TV show, the TV series with Adam West and Burt Ward. I don't know if they consider it part of the DC, but I put it in my collection because it's Batman. If it says Batman, I feel it should be part of DC, the universe. But it's not. It's special edition. It says so on the case. Pretty good. Next up is a 4K title. You guys seen this in my 4K collection. Is Man of Steel. One of my favorite Superman movies besides the Christopher Reeves. It was hard for me to watch the 2006 Superman Returns. It was alright to me, but this was pretty good. Kevin Costner, Amy Adams, Diane Lane, Lawrence Fishburne, Michael Shannon, Russell Crowe, all did a great job in this movie. Great acting, hands down, a great Superman. Next up, I have something pretty cool to show you guys. I got this at Disc Replay for $5. It goes for more than that. This is my ultimate collection of Superman. Has a metal tin. I'm going to show you guys every bit of what's in this because it's awesome. It has this awesome lenticular and busting through his symbol. It is awesome, guys. I really enjoy this. It has on the spine Superman the Movie 4-disc Special Edition, Superman 2 2-disc Special Edition, Superman 2 the Richard Donner Cut, Superman 3 Deluxe Edition, Superman 4 The Quest of Peace, a Deluxe Edition, Superman Returns 2-disc Special Edition. The other 2 discs, You Will Believe the Making of a Saga, Look Up in the Sky, The Amazing Story of Superman. Anyway, you got on the back, I believe that's Christopher Reeve on the back. Of course it would. He helped this franchise get where it's at. You open it up, it looks like this. They do have this on Blu-ray. I am looking forward to picking that up, and I'm going to give this to my dad. He's a big Superman fan with Christopher Reeve. He grew up watching Christopher Reeve as Superman. Rest in peace. Anyway, as you open this up, you get 2 things pop out right here. When you open it up, it looks like this. It is huge. These 2 things, I'll pop these out. Superman, it was the first issued comic. There's some comic, it's a comic book. I have not read it yet. And then you get your own Daily Planet. Superman Ultimate Collector's Edition, Man of Steel Prevents Rail Disaster. It tells everything from all the movies. Who's in them, what scenes there are. Did you know there in Superman 2 there's 37 scenes? and Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut, which came out in 2006 with deleted scenes, had 33. Superman 2 from the Superman Vaults. Superman 3 had 39 scenes. Superman 4, Quest of Peace, which I don't think it was Christopher Reeves in Superman Quest of Peace at that time. It had 29 scenes. Superman Returns had 41. 40. And then 41 is the end credits. This is pretty cool, guys. I really enjoy this. Anyway, put this up for you. I will show you. This is the Superman Special Edition Disc 1. I'll do it this way. Disc 1. Disc 2. 3. Wait. 3. 4. And then Superman 2 Special Edition Disc 1. And then Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut. And then you have the Special Edition Disc 2 of Superman 2. And then Superman 3 Deluxe Edition. And then the Superman, the Quest of Peace Deluxe Edition right here. This is the Richard Donner cut. This is Disc 2 of Special Edition. Superman 3 Deluxe Edition. Quest for Peace. And then you have a Bryan Singer film. I like Bryan Singer. I just didn't like the actor they chose for the Superman. But you got Disc 1 Special Edition, Disc 2 Special Edition, and then you have this movie right here, Look Up in the Sky, The Amazing Story of Superman, and then you got this huge, it's like 70 hours of nothing but showing them how they made this mega saga of Superman. And then you have the Bryan Singer's video journey of the 2006 film. I really enjoyed this. I was so glad to get this in my collection. I showed my dad, and he about lost it. I really enjoy that. Next thing I got, save the best for last because I watched this movie today. I did a video on my pickups, which is the Justice League Walmart only exclusive. It comes with the pins of all this Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Aquaman, and Cyborg. Cyborg was awesome in this film, guys. They were all, hands down, great cast. I'll take this out of the box. Only problem I had with it is, like I said in the first video, it didn't come with a slipcover, but it's okay. Still a great movie for what it is. I really enjoyed this film, and I can't wait to see what DC does with their next films of this. By the way, this is part 1. They have part 2 coming out either 2019 or 2020. They haven't announced it yet. And and I forgot a film, guys. And now you let me know why I forgot this film. But I like this film. Suicide Squad Extended Edition. Really enjoyed this. Will Smith, Jared Leto. I really enjoyed this. I love this movie. A lot of people hated it. My 10-year-old niece bought this movie herself with the help of her mom. She loves this movie. She likes Harley Quinn. She's a big Harley Quinn fan. I even forgot that was in my collection. Well, I'd be damned. I wonder if I forgot about anything else. But I really did enjoy this. A lot of people didn't like it. It takes place after the death of Superman and what's going on in Gotham and all the different places. Really cool. Anyway, guys, this was actually the shortest video I've done today. So I'm going to throw in a couple more movies out there that I've been watching. Let's see. I've been watching, I was getting ready to start watching my RoboCop trilogy. The first two with Peter Weller are awesome. 3 was alright. There's one scene in the first film when he goes on patrol as RoboCop, and he finds one of the guys that killed him, basically murdered him. He was, oh my god, it was a mess. It was a gory scene to watch, and he's at a gas station, and he said, "Dead or alive, you're coming with me." And the guy looks at him and goes, "We killed you. We killed you." And RoboCop just froze, and then the gas station explodes. He didn't freeze. The suit stopped working. They left it in there. It was perfect. And then it stopped working again when he was walking away from the fire, and he shot the bike. That was awesome. Anyway, next up, I think this movie came out in 2014. It's the remake. I don't know if it's a remake or they're just redoing a whole new saga, a trilogy. But I was very skeptical about this film. So was Peter Weller. He went in an interview when they were talking about remaking it and starting a new trilogy. He looked in the camera and said, "You don't fuck with a classic." If there's any kids watching this, parents, I'm sorry. Just quoting what Peter Weller said in an interview in 2014 and 2013 about this film coming out. I apologize, but he said, "Don't fuck with classics." They're getting ready to fuck with John Wayne's classics, Clint Eastwood's classics. Good luck with that, because Clint Eastwood will raid down on their fucking parade. Just saying. He does not like this government we're living in. I would be too when they tried to shut down production on American Sniper because Barack Obama was on vacation instead of going to that guy's funeral. But I'm not going to get into politics. But anyway, Peter Weller went and saw this opening day. Came out, did another interview, looked in the camera and said, "Great job, guys. This is going to be an instant classic just like the first one was in '81. You guys did a great job. I appreciate it. It takes me back to a lot of memories of it." One thing I love about RoboCop, at the same time the first RoboCop came out, I might as well just go ahead and show you this other trilogy that started at the same time. James Cameron with Orion production team in 1984, a few years after RoboCop, I believe 81, 82, 83, 84, 3 years after RoboCop. James Cameron, one of my favorite scientific guys, he was behind Avatar. He came up with the Terminator. Yes, it took me forever to find the first Terminator on Blu-ray, and it was pretty cool. I got it at Walmart, to be honest. It came with these cards. That's James Cameron right there in '84. And these are pretty cool. I'm a huge Arnold Schwarzenegger fan. I was shocked they came with this. I have a lot of these cards in some movies. I really enjoy these. Anyway, what I was getting at is Orion started these 2 awesome movies in the '80s, and then they went bankrupt, and they shut down, and they were worried. Well, from what I heard, RoboCop made enough money they could pay and stay open. Well, after the second RoboCop, Orion shut down production. They went out of business, and then I don't know who took over the. I don't remember who took over the thing after that, but they were worried that there was going to be no more RoboCops made, no more Terminators made. Well, this is the first Terminator. It took forever to find. And then my favorite Terminator of all time is Terminator 2 Judgment Day. It's a film by James Cameron. I think he only did 2 films of the whole series. 2 films. Yes. My least favorite is next you got Terminator 3. Rise of the Machines. My dad enjoys all these films. Next, you have the Christian Bale, Sam Worthington, Terminator Salvation director's cut. I really enjoyed this film in 2008. 2009. I really enjoyed this. The fight scene between Sam Worthington and Arnold Schwarzenegger towards the end of the movie was pretty cool. And then next you had 2015. Everybody was worried that Arnold wouldn't look his best, but you had Terminator Genesis, and oh my God, did they not deliver on this? This movie was awesome, and it was the best Terminator since T2 Judgment Day, followed by Terminator Salvation. But this was really good. This shows and told how Judgment Day should have never happened at all, and it was pretty cool. I love all these films at the same time. I really hope they don't stop making them, but how could Arnold has been in all 4 of the 5 movies they have done in Terminator. Yes, Terminator 2 is my favorite Terminator of all time. It's the best one. The first one's okay, but the second one, it was awesome. It came out in 1991. 2003 was Rise of Machines, and this one was just an all-time favorite for anybody in movie collecting. It's a really good one. I've watched those a lot. Anyway, guys, thanks for letting me go on about these other movies I've been watching, and wanted to talk about RoboCop and Terminator because there was some recent talk that Orion was going to come back into production and do the second part of RoboCop, but they recently said they're not going to do that, and it's sad. It would be cool to see Orion come back, but guess what? It's not the 80s. This is 2018. It's time to move on. Make these movies awesome. I would love to see. There is one movie I have on order, and that's the T2 Judgment Day 4K. A lot of people don't like it. I just want it because it's Terminator 2, guys. Judgment Day was the best Terminator put out, in my opinion. There's a lot of people out there who will agree with me, but I want to see RoboCop come out in 4K. The first one, at least the first. Eventually, all these movies are going to be in 4K. RoboCop, RoboCop 2, RoboCop 3, RoboCop from 2014, Terminator T2, Judgment Day, Rise of the Machines, Salvation, Genesis. They're all going to have a 4K release here soon, in the near future, which is going to be cool. But anyway, guys, this is my video for today. I know I've been dragging on, but I don't have really a lot to do. Shoot, I don't even know what time it is. It's 2:32 in the morning in Greencastle, Indiana. I'm kind of bored. I'm probably going to do a couple rounds of Call of Duty on WW2. If you guys play video games and have an Xbox One, you guys can find me at Doom Rambo's War. I play all the time. I'm not the best in the world, but I'm pretty good. I play army games, fighting games. I really enjoy playing Grand Theft Auto if I can find people to play with. But that's what I'm getting ready to do. Thank you guys for checking my videos, and thank you to the 5 people that have subscribed to me. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me right here that you guys take the chance to look at my videos and learn a little bit about movies. Like I said, I was born in '93. I'm going to be 25 this year. Been around for a lot of movies. I was born in the VHS era, towards the end of the era. I was in the But anyway, I remember watching RoboCop and Terminator T2 Judgment Day on VHS with my dad in '96 is when I could fully comprehend what's going on. But I had ADD, ADHD, so they took all my action films away from me. But when I got older, I could control it, and my dad let me rewatch RoboCop, and I used to walk around doing noises and stuff. It was weird. I had a pretty cool childhood. I wish some people would have a cool childhood, but these days it's hard with the economy and stuff. And that's why I'm doing my best with my son. He enjoys all the movies I watch. Anyway, I'm lagging on. You guys can totally tell I'm tired. But anyway, Really enjoy doing these videos, and I want to thank you for the 5 subscribers that have subscribed to me. I very appreciate it. It hits home right here that you take the chance to watch my videos. It means a lot to me. Anyway, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to comment. It takes me a little bit to figure out how to find the comments, but I'm doing these on my laptop, so it's easier for me. My phone was kind of hard. If you leave a comment, I'll try to respond back. If you guys have any ideas or movies you want me to check out that you have seen and I probably have never seen, highly doubt it, just let me know. If it's a movie I haven't seen in a long time, I will probably go out, buy it, and just rewatch it just because I'm a movie fanatic. But thank you guys. Have a great night.